All right, guys, welcome to the webinar. Good evening if you're in the United States. Good morning if you are in Asia or Australia. I saw someone in Uganda. It's the middle of the night there. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Matt Morris here from Dallas, Texas, and excited about sharing with you a concept that is over the last 11 years have swept the world. We've got a new concept in travel. And what I'm going to do tonight, if someone invited you on this webinar, I'm about to open your mind up to an entire world of travel you probably never knew existed. We have done some gigantic things in the travel industry, some things that no other company has ever done. And I think what we have done in the biggest industry in the world, which is travel, I believe personally it's also the most fun, exciting, sexy industry in the world. And it has just created so much joy in the lives of other people. And I tell you what, when I saw this for the first time, I will be real open. I needed it in the worst way. I was working myself silly. I owned a company, had 18 employees, had a big corner office overlooking downtown Dallas. And from the outside looking in, it looked like I was doing well in life. The challenge was I was stuck in that office 60, 70 hours a week. I was stressed out. I was burned out. I was, I'd go to the office in the morning. My little girl would be asleep. My daughter, I'd come home in the evenings, and many evenings she'd be asleep. And so I found myself watching my child growing up horizontal, not vertical. And I just felt stuck. I didn't know how to get out of the situation that I was in. I was making really good money. I just didn't have any time to enjoy it. And another point of openness here, I was watching some friends of mine that were involved in this concept I'm about to share with you. And I will tell you, I had some jealousy kicking in because I saw so many people living the life that I really wanted to live. They were traveling around the world. They were earning hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. They were working from home. They weren't shackled to an office like I was. And I guess I would say I had a case of ITC. It's the I'm too cool disease. And I didn't really take a serious look. Even though they had what I wanted, for whatever reason, I was just stuck in this business owner mentality. And at the end of 2008, when the recession hit, I found myself 6 months later, $750,000 US in debt. And I will tell you, when you get $750,000 in debt, any coolness you have goes away. So I came and I took a serious look at this, and I immediately had a World Ventures insomnia. I couldn't sleep because I saw a way for me to have that lifestyle that I saw other people having, a way to not only earn as much or more money than I was, but more importantly, to have the time to enjoy it, to go out and see the world. And saying yes to this has been the single best decision in business I've ever made. I've been on well over 100 trips paid for with our travel bonus program. I've made way more money than I've ever made. I work from the comfort of my own home. I have 3 children. I'm able to be there to pick them up from school, drop them off, be there for their ballet lessons and swim lessons and gymnastic lessons, and just all the fun stuff that unfortunately too many parents have to miss out on because they're working so hard. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to run through some slides, and what's going to happen is one of two things. Either the light bulb is going to come on and you're going to be really excited. You're going to understand the vision of where we're headed. You'll get it. Or it just may not be the right time in your life. Either way, we want you to know what's happening because it has spread to over 1 million customers. And it is about to go viral to tens of millions of people around the world. And I'm going to ask you a simple question. What if you could live life vicariously through yourself? Most of us have to live life vicariously through other people. We watch the Facebook feeds or the Instagram feeds of other people living large, seeing Bora Bora and Fiji, and doing cruises down the Nile River, snow skiing in Whistler and Banff, and all these cool things, and we just end up being stuck in our rut. And a mentor of mine told me years ago, the only difference between a rut and a grave is the depth of the hole. And so tonight, hopefully I will inspire some of you to kind of wake up and be able to really live life to a level that you didn't really know was possible. Before seeing this, I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't know this lifestyle existed. And so I'm going to introduce you to a concept called Dream Trips. Now, Dream Trips is the premier travel membership club in the world. In fact, we have become the single largest travel club in the world. And over the last handful of years, we've won all the major travel awards from the World Travel Awards, Travel Weekly, Magellan Awards. We've last year number 40 on the Power List, Travel Weekly. We've become one of the #1 sellers of Carnival Cruise Lines. Tons and tons of accolades because we're doing something that no one's ever done. And I'm going to show you a slide here that explains a little bit of our business model. You see, the founder of our company said, how do I create the biggest travel company in the world and make no money selling travel? Interesting, huh? Well, here's our model is we make money selling memberships, not on margin. So if you look at Expedia, Travelocity, Orbitz, all these companies, they make money through a markup, through a commission that the resort, the cruise line, or the hotel, or the car rental agency pays them. So our model says, you know what, we're going to forget about making money the way all the other travel companies are. We're going to negotiate pricing to wholesale or below wholesale pricing. We'll take a bulk buying approach, apply it to travel, and sell a membership where in many cases you can go on one vacation and save more than the cost of your membership. So not only do you have the most exciting product in the world at your fingertips with travel, it's a logical offering because it just makes sense. You lose if you don't own our membership. In fact, we have our dream price promise that says on a flight or a hotel or any of our dream trips, you will have the guaranteed lowest price. So that's #1. #2 is the experience. You see, we do about 5,000 of these dream trips every year. These are specially curated trips. These are not just something you'd book off Expedia or something like that. It's not a regular vacation. Specially curated. So we're going to work out transfers to and from the airport. We're going to have a host or a hostess on every trip. You're going to have a Dream Trips wristband they're going to give you when you get on the trip. In most cases, we do meet and greet parties. So if you want to meet other Dream Trip members, you can do that. There's always extras thrown in that you wouldn't get if you had booked it on your own. So it's a premium vacation experience, but you're not paying a premium price. In fact, you're paying the guaranteed lowest rate. On average, you're going to be saving anywhere from 20 to 50% on your vacations. Okay? So the membership is good for your entire household. You can bring your spouse or significant other. If you're single, you can bring a guest on any of the dream trips, any children living in the home. And then #3, it's our vacation rewards program. And so whether you buy our gold or our platinum membership, any dollar, listen to this, any dollar that you pay for our membership, you're going to get the equivalent number in reward points, dream trip points that you can use towards a dream trip. And we have a brand new rewards program that I'm going to show you a lot of other ways that you can use your points. And you will be very excited when you see it. So basically, every dollar you spend on this membership, you are going to get to use. This is why over 1 million people have bought this membership, because again, it just doesn't make sense not to own it if you're going to go on at least one vacation a year. #4 is the ability to earn your way onto a vacation. So instead of paying for a vacation, what if you could earn your way onto a vacation? So I'm going to explain some of this. Again, all these trips, very unique experiences. So not only are you going to be traveling the world, you're going to be doing it VIP style. And I'll give you just one example. I've kind of on this one trip broken down this so you kind of understand the model. So this is a trip to Orlando, Florida, the Kennedy Space Center. You get 4 days, 3 nights, a Space Center tour. You're going to have lunch with an astronaut, 3-day trolley pass to take you around everywhere. Normally, you'd pay $431 per person. Now, we've gone and we've negotiated a rate of only $329 per person. So that's a 24% savings off the lowest online price. Now, if you look at the top right there, you can apply, if you're a new member, 225 points. So we give a little bonus. If you're a new member, you can apply 75 more points on every trip. If you're an existing member, you can apply 150 points. So how does that break down? Well, if you look at the price after points, if you're an existing member, if you've been around for more than 90 days, $254 per person. That saves you 41%. Now, if you're a new member, this is maybe your first trip, $217 per person. You're saving 50% off the lowest online price, and you're getting a premium experience. Here's a trip to Cancun, Mexico, all inclusive. All you can eat and drink. Your alcohol's included. 38 different restaurants and bars. You will eat and drink more than the cost of this trip. If you are, let me see here. For some reason, I can't see the price because my image here is, let me see if I can lower this real quick. Apologize for the technical difficulties. Let me lower that, and we'll start it again. Here we go. Veteran member, you're paying $204 for all you can eat, all you can drink. Here's a trip to Toronto, kicking off the holidays. You're going to get a lunch included, 1,100 feet in the air at the 360-degree restaurant. 4 days, 3 nights, only $247 per person. Again, if you're a new member, you're going to get an additional discount, only $209. Sun River, Oregon, we've got all kinds of different theme trips. So we do adventure trips, outdoor trips, hunting and fishing trips, scuba diving trips, things like that. So this trip, $174 per person for 4 days, 3 nights, only $137 if you're a new member. Here's a trip to Dubai, New Year's. If you can imagine, what do you think it would be like to spend New Year's in Dubai? New Year's Eve fireworks show, a gala dinner. You're getting to, visit the mosque. You're getting to all kinds of extras. A dune bashing and a camel riding experience, only $1,214 after your points. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York, 5 days, 4 nights stay, only $1,134. Here's a trip, one of our favorites, Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico, 5 days, 4 nights, only $659. You can take 200 points off that. You'll get a 1,400 square foot room, all you can eat, all you can drink. Greece, 8 days, 7 nights, only $569. You can apply 125 points there. A Caribbean cruise, $250 for 6 days, 5 nights on a cruise. So here's an example of some of our dream trips. Again, $5,000 per year to choose from. It's around 500 trips per month to choose from. You're also going to have your own private booking engine, guaranteed lowest price on flights and hotels. We have our rate shrinker technology. People are always asking us, hey, do I get special deals on flights? You do, because the way rate shrinker works is when you book a flight, if the price changes from when you book to when your trip is, they're going to refund the difference to your credit card if the price lowers. So we've had thousands, tens of thousands of people who've gotten money back on their flights through that. Now, we want to show you how you can vacation sooner. So number one dream in the world is to go out and see the world, but most of us, we don't, in many cases, because of a lack of time or a lack of money. Well, what if we could show you, number one, the savings, but what could show you how you can earn more? So you're going to earn points towards trips. When you join, you're going to have an allotment of points. You can refer other members to the club. You're going to get more points. You can shop and earn more points. You can even dine and earn more points. I'm going to show you how that works. Now, chances are you go out to eat on a regular basis. You're probably doing it on a daily, definitely a weekly basis. You're going out to eat. Well, we've partnered with thousands and thousands and thousands of restaurants, brought them on board as partners, and in exchange for us bringing our members to their establishment, they pay marketing fees to World Ventures, and World Ventures is going to give us points for going out to eat. Anywhere from 20 to 50% of your bill, you're going to earn in points that you can use towards a dream trip. Again, a point equals $1. Okay. We also have, this is in beta right now, we have a Fly Smart Card. We all have smartphones now, and we're rolling out one of the first, probably the first ever beta production card where you can load multiple cards. You can go to our vendors. It's got a beacon technology where when you walk in, if they have the technology, then they'll actually know who you are, know your preferences. You can have the points loaded to your card that go into your Dream Trip account. When you go to out to eat, we actually have a new feature within our Dream Trips app right now where you can actually pay right through the app instead of having to give a credit card or anything to the server. When you get your bill, you can actually just pay right through the app and you are taken care of. Very, very cool, very progressive company, as you can see. So the 2 memberships, we have our gold membership. That's everything I just talked about. There is a concierge service included. You have the dining program, discounts, online shopping, net rates on hotels, $200 one time. You never pay that again, $55 per month. Now, every dollar you spend on your membership, you're going to get the equivalent in points that you can use towards dream trips and through our reward program that is just now launching. Now, if you want to travel at a little bit of a higher level, we have our platinum membership. Now, if you plan on going on 2 or more vacations in a year, you need to have platinum. If you're going to do 2 or more, platinum membership, you'll save more money on the platinum membership because you can apply 50% more points as a platinum member. You're also going to get pre-sale access, platinum perks on every trip. We have some platinum only exclusive dream trips. You're going to have an emergency evacuation service included, early check-in, late checkout, upgraded airport transfers. The platinum membership, only $300 one time. You never pay that again, $100 per month. Again, all of that you're going to get in the form of points that you can use towards a dream trip and through the reward program that I'll mention here. So think of it, almost like a vacation savings account. You put money into the savings account. You can use any of this money to buy down these trips. Now, you can refer people to the membership. So here's what's happened. Here's how we've grown to over 1 million members around the world. You go on one of our trips, you come back, you save a ton of money, you have the time of your life, you tell your friends about it. They buy a membership. Or maybe you want to go on one of these trips and you want to bring some of your other, friends with you. They buy a membership. If they buy gold, you get 100 more points. If they buy a platinum, you get 200 points. There's no limit to the amount of points that you can earn and no limit to the amount of people that you can refer. You can refer 1 a month, 1 a week, 1 a day, multiple a day. It's totally up to you. No limit or no quota. You can do whatever you want or as little as you want. All those points go into your Dream Trips cloud. Now, it gets better because when you refer just 4 other customers who are at the level that you're at, your monthly fee is waived. So the $55 or the $100 a month, it goes away. You do not pay the monthly fee, but even though you don't pay the monthly fee, this is kind of cool, they're still going to give you 660 or 1,200 points per year, even though you're not paying the membership. So you own the greatest travel club membership in the world. You pay nothing for it, and they're going to give you points every single year towards a trip. Now, what I want to show you next is our reward program. So as you can imagine, you can earn a lot of these points. You're earning points when you join, you earn points when you refer other members, you refer points when you go out to eat, lots of ways that you can earn points. Now, we have people who have earned thousands and thousands. I mean, we have people who've earned well over 10,000 points. So what can you do with this? Now, another way that you can earn points, every time you book a flight, you're going to earn 100 points per flight booked as this Dream Trip reward program rolls out. So 100 points just for referring a flight. Now, how do you spend the points? Well, a lot of different ways. Resorts, hotels. We've got tens of thousands of top brands in our online shopping network. Tens of thousands, okay? We also have over 70 plus wineries offering more than 400 different wines. So a lot of different ways. So let me give you some examples. Let's say you want to book a hotel. So you log into our reward program, over 150,000 hotels you'll have to choose from. And let's say you want to go to Planet Hollywood. Now, Planet Hollywood, the lowest online rate is $146. Now, this is not the rack rate. This is not like a listed rate where you can always get a lower price. Lowest online rate compared to Expedia, Orbitz, Travelocity, Hotels.com, you name it, is $146. You can use 63 of your points, so you're only paying $83 on that hotel. So you're saving $63. So you've saved $63. Now, maybe you want to buy a vacuum cleaner. I mean, we've got tens of thousands of products in here. So let's say you buy a vacuum cleaner. Lowest online rate is $349. You can use 48 credits. You pay only $301. Let's say you want to buy an iPad. So you buy an iPad, normally lowest online rate would be $439. You're able to save $52, you pay $387. So you just saved another $52. It's another 100 points, 100 that you've saved in merchandise. And let's say you want to buy some wine. You know, you find some wine that you like, normally $65, $29 in savings there, you pay $36. So you just saved $29 there. So you just saved $192. Now, this is stuff that you're going to buy anyway. With tens of thousands of products in there, it's stuff you're going to buy anyway. So why wouldn't you own the membership? It's one of those things where if you don't own the membership, you lose out, because not only are you going to save a ton of money, anything you spend on the membership, you're going to get to use it towards dream trips, towards money off hotels, money off merchandise. It's the biggest no-brainer, I believe, known to man. Again, tens of thousands. You want to buy electronics, flat screen TVs, furniture, handbags, home improvement stuff, jewelry, you name it, you can use it. Thousands of products every single day. Now, one thing we're really proud of is our World Ventures Foundation. We have volunteerism trips as part of our Dream Trips offering. If you want to go on a trip and volunteer your time or your service, you can definitely do that. And a portion of all the dues that people pay for a membership actually goes to fund our foundation. So if this makes sense for you, if you want to go travel the world, pick up your You Should Be Here sign, come travel the world with us. I will promise you the one thing you'll never regret is taking more vacations. There's no one ever said, man, I wish I wouldn't have taken more vacations. You know, if you look at the end of your life when we're all gone, we tend to regret the things we didn't do, not the things we did do. So my calling for you is I want you to live a rich, full life. And I believe with everything in me that you going out and seeing the world is going to give you that rich, full life. And I'm going to transition for a little bit here. I'm going to shift gears and just talk about the business side. If you're open to the idea of earning some additional income, then I'm going to share with you a program that it has set a lot of people financially free. Now, no guarantees of income. You get out of it what you put into it. But we've had so many people who are earning a very significant full to part-time income. And, you know, you're able to take advantage of one of the most disruptive companies in the marketplace today. And we're all familiar with, you know, what Skype did to long distance, what Netflix did to the video rental industry, what Uber did to the taxi service. That's what we're doing to the travel industry. We're showing people how they can earn their way onto a vacation. In a lot of ways, doing what Skype did to long distance. We don't pay for long distance anymore. We hop on Skype. It's free. As a member, you're going to have the opportunity to earn your travel. So our company, based out of Plano, Texas, been in business over 11 years now, over 700 employees doing business in 34 different countries. We've hit the Inc. 5000 list the last 4 years in a row. We are the 25th largest direct selling company in the world, even though we've only been in business for 11 years. In fact, over the last 7 years, we were the number one fastest growing direct selling company in the world with over 900% growth. Number 2 was under 300% growth. We're lapping the field in the direct selling industry. We've had over 1 million people join our travel club. And if you want to be a representative, if you want to have the ability to earn an income by selling memberships and building a team and earning an override off of any representatives that you refer to the program, earning you a leveraged residual income. It's only $100 one time. You never pay that again, $20 a month. You'll have your own video-driven website. You're going to have access to tools and trainings that are going to show you how to become successful. Now, let me ask you a question. Because the number one question people typically have when they look at something like this is, can I do it? You know, could I really be successful? You know, yeah, okay, you've made, lots of people have earned a full-time income doing this, but could I? Well, I'm going to ask you this. The person who invited you on the webinar tonight or today, can you do what they're doing right now? Do you think you could do that? If you can invite someone to a webinar, we have these videos pre-recorded. The webinar is pre-recorded. You'll have a website with a video on it. If you can refer people to a website and let the website do the explaining, that's going to be the key to your success. See, when I got started, I didn't know how to give a presentation like this. I referred people to a website. I'd hit play. I'd sit down with people and I'd hit play. I'd call them on the phone and say, hey, go to my website. I want you to watch this. They'd watch it. And at the end, I'd say, hey, You want to get started with me? Pretty cool, right? You want to get started? And they'd say yes or no. If they said no, I said, hey, no worries. Thanks, man. And then if they said yes, they enrolled. I taught them how to do the same thing. I've referred a little over 200 people over the last 9 years doing this. It's turned into hundreds of thousands of members around the world. Okay. So you never know who you know somewhere that it would absolutely love to be able to do this on a full-time basis. And not to, go through all the details, but, people want to know, could I really make some serious money with this? If you look at our ranks, average rank, a senior representative, that's a minimum of 60 customers on your team, members, average income, $630 per month. You're not rich, right? But what would you do with an extra $630 a month? Maybe put in an extra few hours a week, part-time, doing something that's really, really fun. Director, minimum 180 members on your team, not that you've done personally, but that have happened through your referral network. It's an average of $1,800 per month. Most people at that level, they're upgrading their car, maybe upgrading their home with a mortgage payment, paying off some serious debt. Marketing director, minimum 400 members, average income $4,000 per month. This is where we see most people decide to call in well. They call in and say, well, I just can't see myself working here anymore. They do this full time. Regional marketing director, average income, $10,000 a month. International marketing director, as the top rank, average income around $35,000 per month. If you can't live on $35,000 per month, I've hit this level a couple times. Many of our members, several have hit that a couple times. So there's no cap to the amount of income that you can earn. You get out of it what you put into it. And I'll tell you this, it's kind of the 20-80 rule. You're going to have about 20% of the people make money. About 80% are enjoying the product, right? So decide what your goals are. Here's the thing that I realized long ago. When I became an entrepreneur, I learned from, a wealthy mentor, and he said, the reason why the wealthy are wealthy, it's not because they're any smarter. It's because they got involved in something that at least gives them the opportunity to become wealthy. And the average person, unfortunately, they just never get involved in anything. They never take a shot. They never take a chance. They tiptoe through life quietly so they can arrive at their grave safely. And I don't know about you, but arriving at my grave safely is not a major goal. Being able to live, to have financial freedom, to make a difference in the lives of other people, that's what gets me excited. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the platform business. Now, we all know Gary Vaynerchuk. One of the things he said is the single biggest mistake in his life was not investing in Uber. And, we're familiar with what happened with Uber, two biggest startups by market cap, Uber, $70 billion. They don't own any cars. Airbnb, $30 billion. They don't own any hotels. They're a platform company, meaning they're just linking up service providers with customers. Okay, so let's say you want to go rent a house through Airbnb, or you want to go take an Uber. So you're going to go to the home, you're going to do the Uber, you're going to pay them, and Uber and Airbnb, they get a percentage of the profits, right? And so those are huge. Everyone knows them. It's disrupting the business world today, this type of business. Well, what's bigger than Airbnb and Uber? The restaurant and entertainment industry. Now, this is the U.S. stats alone. I'll tell you, the restaurant industry alone, it's an $800 billion a year industry globally. And according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average household spends $460 per month or $5,500 per year on dining and entertainment. Okay, $5,500 per year. If you looked at a hypothetical example, if World Ventures had 1 million customers and they just spent the average, that's $5.5 billion that'll be spent just on dining and entertainment through World Ventures customers, not even counting all the travel. Okay, massive, massive business, bigger than anything anyone has ever done in the direct selling industry. It's a new category in direct selling. Now, here's what's launching this month. We're just waiting on the Apple to approve the app. So the restaurant pays a percentage when we bring our Dream Trip member there. The customer gets 20 to 50% in travel. So you go out to eat, you earn points towards a trip. or that you can use towards any of our other stuff, right? And if anyone in your referral network goes out to eat, you get paid. So they go eat Italian food, you get paid. They go eat Mexican food, you get paid. They go eat a pizza, you get paid. They eat a hamburger, you get paid. They drink a beer, and you get paid if it's one of our participating merchants. So folks, this is massive. It is huge, and World Ventures is taking percentage of all that revenue. And if you just think about it, it's something that everyone's already doing anyway. They're already going out to eat on a regular basis. No one has ever been paid for that until now. So from a business standpoint, yes, we've done well. Last year, we did $927 million in sales. I'm telling you, over the next few years, we will be a multi-billion-dollar company just tapping into this. And you can earn a commission on a sea of blue signs. Those are our members. So bottom line on the pricing, if you want to do the gold, $200 one time, $55 a month. The platinum membership is $300 and $100 a month. Refer for, you pay no monthly fees. They're still going to give you all the points every single year that you can use through our rewards program and on a dream trip. So you can do either of those. If you also want to be a representative, take part in that as well. And so here's a limited time bonus. We have a promotion that ends tomorrow. If you enroll before November 3rd, you're going to earn double points. As a gold member, normally you'd get 200, you're going to get 400. You're going to have 200 that goes towards a dream trip, 200 that goes towards our reward program. If you're a platinum member, you're going to get double of 600, 300 towards a dream trip, 300 towards our reward program. Again, this is a limited time. You need to get enrolled by tomorrow if you want to take advantage of that. So listen, my friends, that is everything I have. I'm going to encourage you, get back with the person who invited you on this webinar. And I don't know about you, but after seeing just the travel side, I got excited. And I'm more excited today than I've ever been about our company, because we're about to embark on something that's never been done. Tapping into the dining and entertainment industry is something that, is just, it's huge. It's an $800 billion a year industry that no one has ever done before. And I had a wise man say one time, I heard it was actually Ray Kroc, who did a commencement speech. He said, "What's the secret to success?" He said, "The secret to success is fairly simple. You got to be in the right place at the right time, but that's not enough. You got to be in the right place at the right time, and you have to realize you're at the right place at the right time. And that's not enough. You have to be in the right place at the right time, realize it, and take action. Take massive action, because if you don't take action, it's as if you were never there." Here's what I know is true. Every single person you know, they're already dining at the restaurants we're bringing on board with the program. They're already going to the hotels. They're already going on vacation. Show them a way to do it better. Be a blessing in their life. See, this is not sales. This is saying, "Hey, I got something really cool I want to share with you. Watch this." Don't be a cheesy salesperson, but you owe it to your friends. You owe it to the people in your life to show them how they can have more fun, freedom, and fulfillment in their life, and how they can save a ton of money, and how they can see the world more often. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry we maxed this out. We'll see if we can expand the lines next time. Thank you so much. God bless. Good night.